Thank you very much for tuning in. This is Kim Greenhouse, and I want to review with you what global systemic transition is when it comes to a synthetic form of global systemic transition. A synthetic form of global systemic transition is an uninvited state change, consciousness change, direction change, whereby all facets of the civilization as we know it are being purposefully altered from within so that they are nothing like anything they were after the alter. In other words, they weren't anything like what they were before. That means they are being not organically changed, they are being changed in such a way that the organism is different, the consciousness is different, the almost like genetically modifying foods and genetically modifying seeds. You're changing the molecular level of what's happening in the system. Now, one way to do that is to force the system to become totally electronic. Everything electronic. Healthcare, communication, energy, everything becomes forced, which is really called harmonized, forced into an electronic format where everything is being tracked, monitored, and electronically communicated and communicating itself. We have been forced and are being changed from the outside and the inside into an organism which electronically expresses itself, which is not human, which is not simply an integration of internet services and technology, which is electronically expressed. This is an example of a synthetic global systemic change. The other one is when you have, for example, airplanes going up into the skies, deliberately dumping chemicals, not just on the American people, but on all peoples throughout the world, and altering weather, synthetically altering weather, synthetically delivering news that's not even news, turning what would be real discovery, real innovation, interesting information into propaganda, into fear for the masses, changing the voting so that even voting becomes an electronic expression, which is all hackable. So if you look, when you alter the seeds, you alter the water with chemicals, you alter the air with chemicals, you conduct high-frequency trading, you do shorts on losses in emergencies, and you can make money doing it. What you provision for in terms of a synthetic capacity, all of a sudden there's an economy, there is a whole series of, a whole universe of activity happening that has nothing to do with real production, nothing to do with real health, nothing to do with real business. The printing of money. So much altering the money supply that it's unrecognizable to commerce, that the entire economy is misunderstood by the masses. Doing credit default swaps, bailing out banks, and not telling the people what the money is going into. A complete synthetic takeover of all systems. And that, my friend, is what you and I are living in. We're living in not just, oh, change, global systemic change. a consciousness change. Oh, everything's getting so much better. Yes, there's a huge lift in consciousness for the masses. It's happening. But we have to be vigilant, because if we don't start paying attention and opening our mouths, as there is an entire electronic takeover of all humans, all systems, we will lose hold, not gain, lose hold of what it means to be human. Thank you for listening. There's more to share with you.